Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe here. Today I'm going to show you 10 variations of an exercise I used to hate. But now I've learned that it's actually an awesome exercise if you do it the right way. And we've incorporated this type of exercise into our training routines. And by the way, if you're looking for the best kettlebell follow-along workouts on planet Earth, you have to check out the first link in the description. It's our membership that's called Kettlebell Plus, and you can get started for only $1. The exercise that I'm referring to is the burpee. And back then, when I used to do burpees, it was all about this jumping around, looking like a fool, with the idea of this conditioning background woven into the exercise. Now, when you look at the burpee per se, you find that it was actually an invention by a guy named Royal Burpee. And the reason why he came up with this exercise is he was doing a thesis, as far as I can remember, on his doctorate's degree. And he was coming up with an exercise that is geared towards understanding and defining whether people are fit or not. And the jump or the running around in the burpee is not included, even though you can if you want to. But now I'm going to show you these variations that I really love, because you can do the burpee for a conditioning aspect, or you can do the burpee for a bodybuilding or muscle building type of aspect. And we're going to check out all these powerful exercises right now. So let's check out variation number 1, the original burpee, which is a 4 count. And this is actually what I love about the burpee. You're counting through the reps, which means you're breaking down the exercise into its components. And it looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you do it a little bit in an advanced version, you want to come back from the sprawl position or the plank position and then immediately lift your hands off the floor. Looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Variation number 2 is a 6 count burpee where we include a push-up. The military came up with this idea, which I really enjoy. This is the one burpee that I do the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With this variation, we can break it down, make it a little bit more easy and attainable for people who are just getting started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next variation is perfectly suited for advanced beginners. It still includes a push-up, but on the knees. And don't underestimate the power of a knee push-up. You only take away a little percentage of the weight that you have to handle, so doing a knee push-up properly is still very intense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next variation is an 8 count. We add a bodyweight squat to the push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next one includes a push-up and a pull-up. Highly advanced, but it became my favorites because it allows you to pump out some solid pull-ups for a very long time, which will lead to a lot of back gains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see in the background, we are dedicated to kettlebell training. And matter of fact, combining the burpee with the kettlebell is a match made in heaven. This is something that I realized just a couple of days ago. And that's why I've turned my hate for the burpee into solid love. So with this variation, we're starting to combine the burpee with the kettlebell. And the first variant that I have for you is a burpee with a goblet squat. And it looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next variation is a burpee combined with the kettlebell swing. And here you can mix and match. You can do a couple of push-ups and then a couple of swings. Let's do 4 or 5 push-ups combined with 5 swings. Here's one thing that you want to be careful of, and that is you want to start properly because you need momentum in order to start with a heavy weight the right way. So watch your step. And this is where this counting comes in very handy. Now with this burpee, I'm going to count a little bit differently. I'm going to use bars that you're probably familiar with when you're listening to music. So it's 8 bars times 2, 16 bars. And this is how I'm going to count. So it's going to be a 16 count burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's finish this whole burpee discussion with the Navy SEAL, which is a 10 count. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one thing that I also like about the burpee when you do consecutive reps is the slow jog in between. So you don't have to push through the reps and then destroy yourselves, but you can also go like this. So as soon as you have done one rep, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're slow jogging, taking your time, pacing, and then you go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the next thing that you have to do. Like the video, consider subscribing, share with a friend, and if you made it this far, consider joining Kettlebell Plus. It is this powerful kettlebell membership that I've mentioned in the beginning. Hundreds of follow-along workouts, this one included, skill lessons, everything that you've dreamed of a proper, solid kettlebell membership. Community, it is the Netflix of kettlebells, as I'd like to call it, as well as our clients. So check out the link right here. You can get started for only $1.